Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jason from Straight Edge Knives. Hopefully, I'm in the camera view here. I'm out here by myself in this downed orchard. Going to do some chopping with the Solidago here, designed by Houghton Era Outdoors, Nate and Aaron Morgan. Tops Knives is making this for them. It's being sold exclusively through Houghton Era Outdoors, so I will leave links to their social media pages in the description below if you want to go check them out. Find out how you want to get one of these. Nate and Aaron Morgan will also be at Blade Show in Atlanta, June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. They'll be there with their own table selling these along with a brush wolf and their little Kermit knife that they make as well. So if you're at Blade Show in Atlanta, stop by their booth, tell them what's up, pick one of these up because it's a good machete chopper, if you will. I really dig it. And then they're making a sheath for this as well. It's a natural leather sheath that's oiled. Very simple. It's got a belt loop, nothing crazy, but it's very functional, well made. This is the blade itself. I do not have the spec sheet on this. It just didn't come with one. I was one of the first ones to get one of these, so I haven't got the spec sheet yet, but that's okay. It does come with a 90-degree section for striking fire rods. It's got this nice curved belly to it. Long, somewhat thin handle with bow deal rivets on both sides. Handle feels really good, nice and comfortable. This thing is really light for its size. And this curve, I mean, it just feels like it has a natural swing and cut to it. You could choke up with a finger choil to get in to do some more finer work, or you can choke back to get some more powerful swings with it. I have chopped with this a little bit. I like it. I mean, it feels really good. If you need something that's going to do some good chopping, but you don't want to pack in a lot of weight, like let's say you're backpacking or something like that, I think this would be a good choice. It does have jimping up here on the back and the front part for grabbing on and doing some draw cuts, if you will. If you maybe got to flatten out a piece of wood or do some shavings or something like that. I'm not a bushcraft guy. I don't really know how to do a lot of bushcraft stuff, so I'm not exactly sure the terminology for that. And I know it seems weird pulling the blade towards you, so, but I will try to demonstrate that. But yeah, the thing is pretty cool. We got this down tree. I'm going to cut off some of these little limbs. I'm going to cut through this big part of the log, and then we'll see how it goes. Maybe step around over here. So sometimes when I come out here and do this, it's a little awkward because some of this stuff is kind of loose, and you got to kind of hold on to it. But you know, if you got, like, say, you got to clear a path, come down here and start, you know, chopping your stuff off. Maybe you might want to use these little sticks for you know, kindling. You can come in here and, you know, make some feather sticks with it, if you will. No problem. You kind of rest your thumb on that spine, kind of just work it, or choke up and even do it down here towards the choil. You can make some nice little fire sticks, if you will. I mean, it's cutting through some of these things really easily, quickly. Bites deep, as you can see. That was a little bit of a thicker piece. Here's this, I don't know, this is probably about 1 inch around right here. If I don't fall through this down log right here. A little awkward, man. There's stuff all over the ground out here, guys. So, I mean, I'm not even really swinging that hard with this, and it's minimal effort, you know. When the log starts bouncing, it does make it a little bit more difficult, but just grab it, brace it, and you're good. Like I said, you kind of come up, choke up, do these shavings. You need to make some shavings or a tent spike or something like that. Do that easily, or you could even rest it and chop it down. Make you a tent spike or a vampire spike if you need it, you know. You never know. It does depend on where you camp. You might be in Transylvania. But here, let's get this bigger piece out of the way right here. I'm going to hold this. I'm going to stabilize it with my right hand. So I'm going to be cutting through this with my left. Funny thing, I'm left-handed, but I do most everything with my right. I'm a weird ambidextrous in a way. So these cuts might not be the most accurate because I'm doing it with my left hand. So, but I need to stabilize this so it won't bounce so much. There you go. I mean, you see that log right there? I mean, about what, 2 inches around? Cut through that no problem. Toss that over to the side. I'm going to strip some of this off right here, and I'm going to try to demonstrate that draw cutting for you guys. So again, I'm not a bushcraft expert, so this might be a little weird, or I might be doing it wrong. But again, you can grab up on the top right here with your, pinch it with your, between your palm and your front fingers, and then you can just slide it. I mean, look at it. I mean, it's cutting through this no problem, doing these draw cuts. And obviously, you definitely want to be careful doing this, because you could slip, and you know, don't try to pull too hard, because you could slip and obviously cut yourself open, which obviously we don't want. So please be careful if you're doing this. Again, I'm a novice at best and probably shouldn't be doing this myself, but I did want to demonstrate the capabilities of this knife for you guys. Sit here, kind of rub it back and forth if I wanted to. Get different, you know, chalk it up, you know. But guys, this thing is definitely a cool blade. I really like it. It's, like I said, it's really light. I totally forgot my lanyard. I would suggest using a lanyard always. I forgot a lanyard. I wasn't going to drive all the way back home to get one, because I had to drive out here to the country to find this place for you guys. But hey, let's cut through let's cut through this one right here too, just to get it, you know. I don't want to leave you guys with a few minute long video, leave you hanging. So again, you can kind of come in here, clean these off real quick. Does a great job. Slices off real easy. That one was at a little awkward angle. Chop some more of these off. There we go. Man, okay. Again, I'm going to go left-handed on this, since I got to stabilize. This one's pretty wobbly. We'll go right here. I mean, that hit right there, I don't know if you could tell from the angle. I'm a little ways away. I went about halfway in on that hit. Again, halfway in. I'm not even putting too much of a backspin or back hit into this. Granted, it's not a super thick log right here, or branch, but there you go. Took it right off. Again, if you had to come in here and make a spike or something, just come in here, choke up on it, flex off or whatever, cut your stuff off here, make your spike. Not too bad, guys. This thing cuts really well. I'm going to come back around over here. Probably lost sight of me there for a second. And I want to find a thicker log to cut through. See if we can't get through something a little bit thicker. So stand by, we'll be right back. Ooh, all right, guys, here we are. The camera might be at a little bit of an angle because my tripod's sitting on like a little dirt hill. Like I said, it's rough terrain out here. We set that to the side. We're going to try to cut through this big boy right here for you before we get done with the video. Let's cut some of this stuff off. Nice. Nice. You know what? We'll cut this one off because I don't want to mess with it. Get that out of the way. Got to step over here. Hopefully there's no snakes or anything in here. Sorry. A lot of weeds up in here too. All right. There's a knot right here. So I'm going to try to go right here in between. So let's see. See how far I can get through this. I'm probably going to start breathing hard. I probably already am breathing hard because if you guys watch some of my previous videos, you know I'm not in the best of shape. Something I need to work on this summer. So here we go. Oh, had a couple of missed hits there. Getting some full swings in here, but I'm not really, I don't really feel like I'm having to swing too hard. I I do wish I had a lanyard on here. I'm afraid to go a little super hard on the swing because I don't want it to slip out of my hand. I do feel like my hand's slipping a little bit back, but I should have gloves on too, and I don't. So, ill prepared on my part, fellas. Don't be like me. But look at it. I mean, it's not taking me very much time at all to get through this. Probably would have already been through it if I had some lanyard and some gloves on. Bam. There it is, guys. So, let me show you this. See how thick that is? Pretty decent size around. There it is, guys. Solidago. Definitely a good, solid choice for any backpacking, hiking. Again, the weight of it is phenomenal. For its size, it's very light. Still has a great edge. Obviously, Topps Heat Treat is one of the best out there for $10.95. And this is $10.95. Thing is an absolute beast. Love it. There it is, guys. Solidago. Make sure you hit up Houghton Era Outdoors, Nate and Aaron Morgan. Pick one up. If you're in Blade Show, stop by their booth. Stop by the Topps Knives booth. I'll be there. Say what's up. I might even have a sticker for you. So you guys stay safe, stay sharp. If you like what you're seeing, please hit like and subscribe. And please share the videos. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.